Alright guys, I just got through watching TNA Bound for Glory pay-per-view, so this is my review. So let's go. Okay, the show starts off with the 5-man X Division Ultimate X match for the title. We have Jeff Hardy, Manic, Chris Sabin, Austin Aries, and Samoa Joe. And the match, it's a good match. I mean, it's a back and forward, a lot of high risk, high tech type moves, and I like this match. But in my opinion, I feel like the match should have been longer. Like, it was a little too short for me, but it was still great competition. Now, the ending of the match was stupid. You had Velvet Sky get in the ring right when Jeff Hardy was about to win, and she stands in front of the ladder, so he couldn't get it. Like, he couldn't get the belt. So when Jeff Hardy moves her out the way, Chris Sabin sneaks up the ladder real fast and steals the title, and knocks Jeff Hardy off when Jeff Hardy's trying to get up there and catch him. So I think that was stupid, but it was still a good match. And so then we have Bad Influence. They come out and they start running down superstars, and out comes EY, and then they start ganging up on EY, and next thing you know, here comes Abyss. The Monster Abyss returns, and he takes out Bad Influence. Now, we all know Joseph Parks is Abyss. I mean, come on, it's so obvious, bro. Like, really? But the question is about Abyss. Is Abyss really back for, like, is he back? Or is it going to be like last time, and he's only here for, like, 2 weeks, and then he disappear again? Like, come on, bro. I mean, I like Abyss way better than his Joseph Park character. Just saying. So, still, pay-per-view still looking solid right now. So then we have Bromance versus Gunner and James Storms. But here's the bet. Okay, Bromance, dudes suck, bro. Like, I don't even like the dudes. The dudes suck. You got Robbie E, aka a fake Pauly D from Jersey Shore, aka wannabe Zack Ryder, and then you got his tag team partner, some dude who was on Big Brother that nobody don't even remember him. And who really watched Big Brother anyway? I mean, dude was on the show, but nobody don't even know who he is still to this day. And so then they come out with a fake George Foreman looking dude, big swole black guy. And so they have their match, and it was a good match, because Gunner and James Storms made Bromance look good, in my opinion. But Bromance wins the titles. Like, are you serious? TNA, why the heck are you putting the titles on two young dudes that can't even wrestle? I can understand if they could wrestle, but they can't even wrestle. Like, that was stupid. So then we go to the triple threat knockout heavyweight championship match. You got Gail Kim versus Brooke Tessmacher and ODB, and the match was a good knockouts match. But next thing you know, out comes Lady Tampa, aka TNA's knockout version of WWE's Tamina. She comes out, she takes out ODB, she takes out Brooke, helps Gail Kim win the belt, and now they're together. Now, where does this story sound familiar? Oh yeah, that's right. Once again, TNA has stolen another WWE idea. Because you got in WWE, you got Tamina and AJ together, and AJ's the champion. Now TNA, of course, we all, like I said, we all can tell that Lady Tampa's a fake Tamina. Now they got Gail Kim as AJ, so they're doing the AJ Tamina bodyguard storyline that WWE is doing right now. Good move, TNA. Yeah, that's the way to get ratings. Come on now. Stupid move. So then we go to Kurt Angle. We have the Kurt Angle versus Bobby Roode match, and the match was great. I mean, Bobby Roode was actually out wrestling Kurt. I was like, wait a minute, Kurt's my man, bro. Like, what's going on, man? But the match ended with Kurt Angle hitting an angle slam off the top rope, which was awesome. But then Bobby Roode, he gets up to his feet at the 9 count. He almost got counted out, and I'm thinking, okay, Bobby Roode's finna win this. But then he falls down before the ref can get 10. But he falls on top of Kurt and wins the match. So Bobby Roode wins the match, and Kurt Angle still isn't moving. So now it looks like Kurt Angle has a broken neck, which means that he just came back, because this was his night. He joined the Hall of Fame, and now he's gone again. So could this mean, like, is Kurt Angle finally finna be done with TNA? Is he finna take another vacation, or could he possibly come back to the WWE by the Royal Rumble? Who knows? That's still something we have to look out for. But Kurt Angle in the Hall of Fame thing, Sting wanted to give him a new Rolex for joining the Hall of Fame, but Kurt Angle didn't want it. He still respects Sting, he just didn't want the Rolex. So then we see the debut of Derek Batman, or whatever, the guy who's an NXT in the WWE. He had a match against some jobber dude, I guess, because the match was so quick. I turned my head and turned back, the match was over. But I saw him do like a Dean Ambrose finisher. I'm like, dude, I know you was in WWE at times, but bro, you really don't have to steal the Dean Ambrose finisher, bro. Because why are you stealing that on TNA? You know, you just making another reason for people to, for TNA to look like they're copying the WWE. I'm just saying. So then we have Sting versus Magnus. And I'm going to be honest, I knew Magnus was going to win this match. I felt like Sting was going to put the guy over, and that's what he did. It was still a good match. Sting lost the match, but after the match, you know, he didn't want to show Sting no respect. Sting tried to shake his hand. Magnus just shook it a little bit and walked off with a big smile on his face. So, I mean, could this be the possibly end of Sting? Like, could Sting finally be done with TNA and go sign with the WWE? Because WWE is interested and they're trying to sign him right now. So does this mean Sting's going to show up to the WWE and maybe even fight The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30? Who knows? And then we have AJ Styles versus Bully Ray, the match we've been waiting for. I'm rooting for AJ. So the match, it starts off good. I mean, it's no DQ. You had Garrett come out and hand Bully Ray a hammer. It didn't work out. AJ stopped that. We had Knox get in a match and chokeslam AJ. That still wouldn't stop AJ. AJ even hit a 450 splash off the top, off of the ropes through a table. He missed it. He was trying to land on Bully, but the match was still great. Bully ripping off the mat and doing the wooden floor and slamming AJ on it and everything, breaking the man's back. You had Dixie Carter come out and hand Bully a chair and everything, but still, in the end, AJ Styles overcame the odds, and now we have a new TNA heavyweight champion, the phenomenal one, the no one, AJ Styles, which I'm happy about. And maybe this man, AJ Styles, maybe AJ Styles can save TNA. And the pay-per-view, it's their best pay-per-view of the year, and it was a great one. I liked it. I didn't like a lot of the endings because I thought a lot of the endings was stupid, and I hated the fact that some of the stuff they did tonight was a knockoff of WWE, but still a great move by TNA. And maybe now that AJ Styles is a new TNA heavyweight champion, maybe this can help TNA go into a better direction and maybe be the TNA we once loved. But until then, like I said, I'm out. I give this pay-per-view, just because of the in-ring action, I give it an 8 out of 10.